Yo, what up? What up, everybody? And today I got another mask video. Another company I finally got. It is from Mexican Wrestling Masks.au. AU is Australia. Cruising around the internet and stuff like that. I found for wrestling masks, I found this one site. I've had them saved in my history for a while. I just haven't been able to buy it. The mask took about a month to get here. Coming from Australia, about a month is about right. Today, but here it is. So here is a little sticker. It's pretty sweet. That, if you want to see that, Blue Demon, not Blue Demon Jr., because this is a way older picture of him. So it's his father, Mexican wrestling, and the link will be down in the description below. And we got Mil Máscara. I'll put it on the. So this mask ran me about $25 shipping and stuff like that. It was about $30, give or take. I can't remember, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can get her back. Okay. But this is the mask. It is a Lycra mask. This is going over, everybody's masks for $25 and stuff like that. But this is their mask. I haven't got it tied up, but so it hasn't pulled away. And looking at it, it has great design. Don't get me wrong. But they're for $25 there. You'd expect, a bit of quality. So I'm gonna pull over here. Mr. I can never pronounce their name. Mr. Mask Man. It's Mil Máscara Mask. I don't remember if anybody remembers. This is the one that I got. They sent me for free. He gave me a really nice letter and stuff like that. But yeah, this one I got for free. Nice, good contrast on there. This one's fabric is not as not stretchy like this one. So this is a little bit more better quality fabric. I think this would fall under their $25 ones. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm not sure. I think I got this one free. So I think. I don't know why. I think there might be defects or something like that. The heart on this side is a little bit off and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna knock it. It's a great mask. Good quality still. Anyways, but we're not going over that one yet. We're gonna go over this one and we'll compare them after we do this one. So what I noticed is this is my first impressions on this. The fabric, like I said, is actual like Lycra. There's a little bit of give here. Quality wise, it seems to be seems to be more similar to what we got with the Lucha box, Lucha Loot. Yeah, it seems to be similar quality in, with Lucha Loot. I think I got some more here. The Rey Mysterio one. Material wise, yeah, it's pretty similar to the Lucha Loot. I wish they would I wish they would come back and do it. I don't know why they haven't done that. I can't find my other ones, but the other ones that I got. But it's pretty similar in material. Something that I wouldn't expect to be paying $25 for. I'd pay around, since it is it is well made, nice stretch material. I'm not gonna good put these back. Good stitching. It's cloth stitches. It's not the cheaper versions that I showed you in the past. You know, it's not like a cheap. This is like one of the cheaper ones that I got from Mr. Mask Man. It's like a nylon thread, like a plasticky thread. You know, so I don't remember how much I spent. I think I spent about $5 on this one. So you know, and it's roughly the same materials. It's just this one's not, you know, as lycra-y, if that's even a word. But you know, there are, you know, issues, you know, material-wise. You know, it's decent material. Would I paid $25 for this one? Probably not. Like I said, with some of the other masks that I've seen and purchased, and I do sell masks every once in a while, for different things. I haven't done it in like over a year now. This would be, I didn't do it last year, but I'll do it this year. But there are like cutting issues with the material that's on top of here. You know, there are stitching. Quality wise, it's a decent quality mask. The material wise, it's decent material. It's mask material. I'd like to call it mask material. You know, different, you know, companies and different mask makers use different material for what they can get for their masks. The professional versions and stuff like that are usually more higher quality material. The materials are usually more higher quality. You know, when it comes more professionally, you know, like for wrestlers and stuff like that. But for consumer wise, you know, it's probably not, you know, yeah, but whatever. But what I see for a $25 mask, you know, I'm looking at a little bit higher quality material. You know, it's not like, you know, last time when we looked at the Hurricane Ramirez from Mask Mania, where it was on par with Mr. Mask Maniac. Like I said, this one would, you know, I wouldn't pay more than $10 for. But for, you know, that's why I'm doing these things of different mask companies at that $25 range. You know, some of the issues that I have with this mask is there's sewing issues. It's not going to show up, it's black. There are some sewing issues here. There are, you know, threads showing and all that stuff, but the sewing looks good. It looks good. Doesn't, you know, pull apart, you know, like a mask. Some of the other issues are like cut. See how the material's cut, so the cutting isn't as good. The strings, or the shoelaces, doesn't seem like it would cover all the way back. So you know, the cut. There are issues with like the trimming of the materials, the sewing on the materials. Like I said, the sewing materials, you know, sewing it together and stuff like that, sewing it down isn't the problem. There's just like, you know, some quality issues and stuff like that. You know, there's like you can see the threads and you know, like, I don't know, there's just some issues with it. But overall, it's a nice mask. Take your ass off and look on the inside. Inside, you know, it doesn't look too bad. Like I said, the stitching is, I mean, it's like amateurish-ish, you know, not, but not at the same time. It's kind of hard to tell you. I mean, there, you know, there's like, I can see that the threads and stuff like that. They didn't do a good job at cleaning up the threading and stuff like that. But you know, overall, it's a nice, like I said, I wouldn't pay more than $10 for this mask. I mean, I might, you know. So yeah, the holes are nicely punched, but quality-wise, it's not there as far as like the overall. There's no tongue on here either. That's another thing too. Is usually like the higher end masks usually have more tongue and stuff like that. But overall, there's some condition issues. Obviously, quality wise, it's decent quality. For not for $25 though. And then we're gonna go to here. I believe this would be their $25 mask. I think the only issue that I saw on here was the hearts on the ears. They didn't really match up so much. I've never worn this mask before, so but yeah, it's just sewn better, you know. But you know, when you're dealing with like a company that does it, and for 20 bucks, I think they could have done the shoelaces better on this one. But that's just me. I'll probably change them out. I got some extras in here, but you know, they got the flap and stuff like that for the tongue. This is actually a professional one. But this one, yes, it is professional. But this one has a. Let me take this one inside out. This one has the face thing. Has extra backing on the thing, or on the whatever. Has the string going down the middle to cover up the stitch part. So I guess this would be considered a professional one. It just confused me because of maybe the materials and stuff like that. But yeah, but like I said, I got this for free. But yeah, the overall, you know, this is a better quality mask. Yeah, so we're gonna try it on. I'll put this one off to the side. I'm gonna try this on. All right, so now that I have the mask on, it is actually really comfortable. Believe it or not, it does. They tie pretty decently in the back, and it kind of ties like inside. Kind of got like a big head, so it does stretch. It is Lycra, so it's gonna be whatever. It is kind of warmish. It is kind of warmish. My eyes. This is, I don't know. Kind of wish it was a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, it is pretty good. It does look nice. It is comfortable. It is starting to warm up in the back of my head a little bit. Which, you know, my mask is a little bit cooler. Lycra doesn't really breathe all that well. Yeah, it just feels a little bit warmer. But overall, you know, it doesn't bother me. Like I said, but like I said, I wouldn't pay more than like $10 for this. But overall, it is pretty decent mask. It is like good. I mean, not as far as materials goes, you know, it's decent materials and stuff like that. Not $25 material, but you know, like $10. But yeah, you know, it's ears are not lined up. One is higher than the other. And just checking the lining, make sure it's all lined up. Mouth is kind of lined up, but my mask, the mouth doesn't really line up either. I think, yeah, the eyebrows, the space between here for the eyebrows seems a little bit wider here. So I mean, it's about this space is a little different. So there's some issues, but overall decent mask. And then we're gonna try on this one and compare. Holy crap. Okay, so I got this on. Okay, so I got this on, and it's way too small for my head. So, yeah, it's not gonna tie in the back. I could tie it, but yeah, it stretches my face out. So it's not gonna tie in the back. But you know, I think it's more of like a display piece than actually like wearing sometimes. That's what I noticed from like Mr. Maskman. Some of the masks aren't going to let's see, it's squishing my cheeks. It's not going to be meant for wearing. It's more display, or for somebody's smaller head than I do. So it's I guess let's see if I can like try to close this in the back. I'm not gonna try to tie this at all, but yeah, it's kind of, holy crap. There, it's yeah, it's pulled it. Yeah, it's way too tight, and it's not gonna do it. But yeah, and as I pull this in the back on the bottom parts, if I do it, it kind of chokes me a little bit. So, well, because of the fit, it's not fitting properly. But yeah, as you can tell, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's comfortable. If it was just a little bit bigger this way, so I could tie it, it'd probably be really comfortable, less choky down here. But wearing it like this without tying it in the back, it's staying well in place, and it's not tied up, so it's not going to get any warmer than that. And there's a nice cool back. But yeah, if this was more my size of the head and stuff like that, it'd probably fit really well. It fits really nice on the mannequin head, but not on my head. So, all right. So in conclusion, Mexican Mask Wrestling Masks.au or .com.au or whatever. I'll link the description. Are they worth it? Yeah, they're worth it. They're not worth $25. They're worth, you know, like I said, 10, maybe 15, because it is Lycra. But yeah, with the shipping and stuff like that, you know, I think it was like $30 or something like that. Can't remember. I mean, it's shipping from Australia, so you know, take that with what it is. So yeah, Australians making luchador masks. I wouldn't personally buy from them again. Like I said, it took a month to get here, and you know, even though it fits all good and stuff like that, just the price-wise, I wouldn't be buying again unless he, you know, lowers his prices down and stuff like that. I don't expect him to do this, but for the price of what these are worth and stuff like that, I mean, if he upgraded the materials and stuff like that to more of like a more fabric-y material, you know, then maybe $25. But as they sit, I wouldn't spend more than $10 and, you know, $5 on or whatever. But yeah, I recommend them if, you know, you're looking for a good, comfortable mask for wrestling. Then, you know, you might spend your money on it. But, you know, of course, don't go with somebody else's mask. Customize your own and do it that way instead of, you know, wearing somebody else's mask, because that's kind of disrespectful. But yeah, this has been Damnation. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm going to be looking for other companies and you know, other companies. I did find a few other companies, but they seem just a little sketchy. But I'm going to keep looking for other companies to buy from. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.